All right, so quoting windows.
What's your price on gutter butter? You linear foot or how you?
I do linear foot, yeah, and we'll talk more about that when we do the quoting on the linear foot, but remember that. Yes, sir?
When you're cleaning the gutters, what do you use? I know you got the secret pump-up sprayer, you do the...
Yep, so we have a pump-up sprayer. You actually cut the end of the wand off, and you put your water-fed pole hose over it, and you actually can put a little inline ball valve and use your water-fed pole now from the ground and go up 3 stories. You turn your valve on, you apply the cleaner, and then you come back and wipe it off. So that way you don't have to get up on the ladder, use spray bottles, pump-up sprayers up on the ladder. You're like hanging off the ladder trying to spray this thing. You can do it from the ground now. So little cool techniques there. All right, so do the windows have screens? This is the #1 question as a territory manager. Do they have screens? Because we do not remove the screens. There's too much liability. There's different size screen. I was that guy that was like, I'll remove the screens, put them all in a pile, and then 2 hours, 3 hours later, trying to put them back in. This one doesn't fit. She's like, oh, I don't think it was that one. And then we're going around the whole house for 3 hours trying to put screens back in the windows. So we don't take screens out because a lot of times now you have to take them out from the inside out now anyway. So I just tell them, hey, look, you got to remove the screens, or we can clean the screen and the window at the same time. We're going to soft wash the windows. And that's a great upsell. I still charge $5 a window, and we literally just spray right through the screen, rinse them out, and I get in there and I clean the sill real good. Sometimes you'll get some bug parts, and I tell them, look, we're going to move all the dirt and the bug parts that won't come out from the screen flooding it to the corner. All you got to do is put a vacuum in the corner and suck up all the bug parts. You're good to go. You know, the window's still going to be clean and look really, really good. But they will need to remove, the customer will have to remove the screens. If they remove the screens, then we're going to go ahead and use the window mop and brush the windows and then put our final wash on it and then rinse them off. So that's kind of how we do them. You could upsell them and actually do water-fed pole if you want to. It's just depending on what you guys want to do. We do the soft washing. It works really well for us. Is there oxidation on the frames or sills? We just did a window cleaning. The oxidation was all over the windows. And literally, if your mop went off that window a little bit, it pulled all the white paint onto the window, and it was just drying so fast it was a pain in the butt. So just noting that, I like to upsell the window frames, because with the gutter butter, you can upsell that, and you can literally brush the frames and get the oxidation off, so it's easier to clean the windows too. All right, so oxidation is not part of a normal window cleaning. So again, letting the customer know about that. It is not part of the normal window cleaning. We'll charge anywhere from $5 to $20 depending on the window, the size, and removing the oxidation. And then more time and restoration with the chemicals are needed. So just keep that in mind. If we're doing restoration, it's more time. So you're going to charge accordingly. And then how high are the windows? So like, what kind of ladders are we going to need? You know, squeegees, how big are they? Or do they, you know, have the casing around them? Are they small? Do we need a little squeegee? We did a house up on the Cliffs community, and we did the roof cleaning, but we didn't quote the windows, but we did spot up one of the windows. I was training a technician. He brought the wand down. He didn't turn it off. You know when he does that, he's like, oh, I'm like, and then he turns it off, but he sprays the whole house. So he did that, but we ended up cleaning the windows on the back, and the lady had made a custom squeegee for her windows. I was like, I don't have a squeegee that's going to fit that little window. She's like, oh, I got it. And she like cut the blade, and it was awesome. So we used her squeegee and everything, and she was just blown away. You know, we cleaned the sills up real nice and everything. So little stuff like that goes a long way. All right, what kind of window is it? You need to know the different kinds of window, how you're charging for the window. Are you doing it per pane? You're doing it per window? That's all up to you guys. We do it per window. I just make it really easy, and it's a great $125 to $175 upsell on a job, and we're soft washing the windows. And you'll see that in the quoting process this afternoon. And then how do I price large or small windows, right? So you got the different size windows, all that fun stuff.